Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas GIOLITO. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Swing and a pop-up. Abrams gets under it. He makes the grab. 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
And that one fouled off. Biggio leads off first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No, Boog, you remember back in 2020, Lucas GIOLITO threw that no-hitter against the Pirates.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball. Should be extra bases. Here comes Biggio around third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 outs, runner at first. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Blue Jays 2, and the Nats coming to bat. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin GAUSMAN. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Hebert Ruiz.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Ripped to short. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Called strike right there. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Varsho makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C., Tyler Naquin to the plate.
Right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now at the plate, Orelvis Martinez. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now for the Jays, Colton Cowser. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Naquin at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Meneses brings it in for the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Leading off, Jared Kellner.
Washington, the right fielder.
Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Guerrero takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
The catcher, Rebirth. Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
1 down, base is empty. And it's filled up. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That one opts against the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
1 out, runner at second. Michael Chavis will hit next. Runner at second here, 1 gone. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And here it comes. And 1-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. 2-2. In the air out to center. Cowser settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to roll to the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they lead by 3. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Comes through with the RBI. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And that one off the outside edge. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Profar moving under it. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Went down on strikes his first time through. Three-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And right back to the mound. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Jake Alou. Here comes a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Misses inside, and it's 2-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. And now it's Luis Garcia. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a ball popped up. Espinal puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Joey Meneses, the next to hit, grounded out to short in his first trip. Man at second. And there's a hit. Abrams coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. 2-2. And a pitch. Misses outside, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Start of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Tyler Naquin. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, that's ball 4. He walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Man at first, Colton Cowser next up for the Blue Jays. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. 2 outs. That's hard hit on the line. Kelnick makes the catch. And that is that. So it's no runs, no base hit. Back here in Nationals Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jared Kelnick. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 1-2 stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio zips it across. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Stepping in, Hebert Ruiz doubled his first time up. The pitch that clips the corner. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Righty to the plate. To the right side. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And a good eye there.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's a strike. 3-2 now.
Full count.
And that one ripped to left. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Here's the 2-2. That one lifted to left. JAYS makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Jurickson Profar. Kicks and deals. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Jake Alou digging in for the Nationals. Struck out swinging his first time. Left-hand batter waits. That one drifts inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Pop getting loose as well. Righty delivers. And that one missing low.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
The 1-1.
No.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And a pitch. Smoked into left, base hit.
multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Abrams, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one's in there. It's 2-2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that will end the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays. All set for the top of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Tyler Naquin next up for the Blue Jays. A strikeout and a walk. Next pitch is downstairs. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
3-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here it comes. That smash towards center. Profar makes the play, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. Tim Mesa takes over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And a 3-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. 3-1 is on the way.
Full count.
The pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Hebert Ruiz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Ball to strike. Next offering is outside. The 2-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pulls up on it, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. And he deals. So now 1-2.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. One run, a pair of hits. So Craig Stammen into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 2. The wind of the pitch. Misses, and the count's full. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Kevin Biggio next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Zach Pop. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And he dodges that fastball. The 2-1. Into center. Cowser gets there. He's under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
2-2.
Here's a high chopper. Two now. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Nationals 2. We go to the 8th, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball 2 strikes. Check swing. Now to look down to first. Didn't go. The wind of the pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. The 1-1 is fouled off. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Just missed the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Dalton Varsho now at the plate. 3-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play. Blue Jays held in check, but they're up 3-2. New pitcher now for the Jays, Yimi Garcia. He's been so good against lefties.
Your attention, please.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the righty deals. And a base hit up the middle. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So up next, Joey Meneses. Here's a 1-1. And fires in a fastball at 95.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digs in now.
Ohtani.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next pitch is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 3-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2-1 now. That's a strike. Two and 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Rebirth.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Anthony Bass. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center. Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Kicks and fires. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way up.
2 outs, bases full. Here's Chavis now. Next offering is in for a strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. This one high in the air to left center. Cowser settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Through 8 full, it's the Blue Jays 3 and the Nationals 2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Tyler Naquin. Left-hand hitter waits. Check swing. No appeal. 2-1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now on the bump, Craig Kimbrell. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 31.
And now Orelvis Martinez. That's towards center. Profar settles under it, puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Colton Cowser. Here comes a pitch. Strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Naquin headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home, and he's out. So digging in, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
The 1-2. On a line, base hit. Cowser rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
The 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Kelnick under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New pitcher now for the Jays, Jordan Romano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now up for Washington, Jurickson Profar. In there. And so now 1-2.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One, 2 now. High fly ball, right field. Naquin makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Alou digging in for the Nationals. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Next offering is down low.
1 strike.
The 2-1. And this is inside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Slider clips the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
3-2. Struck him out looking.
the batter, number 2.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Garcia as the Nationals are down to their final out. One now. And there's the ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The other way. Ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game.